So why is palm oil red?
Welcome. For me, you know how I do it. A whole lot of people believe that, I dwell on negativity and I'm a very controversial figure. Well, you may choose to believe it or not. And I don't begrudge you. I can't tell you what to believe or not to believe, but what I know is that what I do is not out of convenience. I'm not sitting here because I've eaten and I don't know what to do with my time, and I'm here and I'm just talking to the camera and chastising people. What I'm doing is that I'm paying critical attention to the tiny details and I'm speaking out of conviction. That is why today I'm seated here alone and I'm trying to throw light on the national science and math quiz. I think it is very irrelevant. And for me, as Bongo Ideas, I believe it should be cancelled. I know there are a whole lot of people in Ghana here who think like I do. They believe in the fact that where Ghana has gotten to, as far as our development is concerned, and where we want to head towards, we can't be wasting time parading people on television and asking them to answer questions just for answering sake. It is a very worthless academic exercise as far as I'm concerned. I don't see any relevance, I don't see any impact that it has on the economy, on the development of Ghana, on our growth. I don't get it. Yeah, people are making argument that it is educating people, it is a form of entertainment, edutainment, bullshit. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Since 1993, we've been having this national science and maths quiz, and it has not yielded anything. What is the relevance? Like, what is the relevance? Seeing people answering questions and some of the questions are not even tangible. They are not. Most of the questions do not even relate to what is happening to us right now. We are talking about CD dollar depreciation. You are talking about, and you're asking questions on why, palm oil is red. Complete nonsense. For me, I think it's complete nonsense. It should be cancelled. And the argument that I'm going to make, some of you may not like it. I don't care, because most of you think, national science and math quiz helps you to have that sense of belonging, that you went to a very good school and your school is being represented and all that. And so those who did not go to good schools are ranting. That's not it. Since the national science and math quiz started in 1993 or 1994, can you tell me can you pinpoint any tangible importance it has had as far as Ghana is concerned? Not as far as your school is concerned, not as far as those individuals are concerned, as far as Ghana is concerned. Look at China. China has moved away from answering questions to production. They are producing. Probably the phone you are using or the phone that you are watching me on was made in China. The iPhone that we use is being assembled in China. The educational system in China focuses on people trying to solve problems, not people providing answers to questions. We need to move beyond that. That is an educational system that is very primitive. It is not solving today's issues. It is not solving today's problem. It is not actually addressing the situation. And we waste a whole generation of people who waste their time watching. People sit on TV talking blah blah blah, answering questions, and they are proud and they be clapping. It is complete waste of time, complete waste of energy. Somebody is just doing it to make money. They are just using the schools to make money. They are getting the sponsorships and they are squandering the money. They are not investing the money into anything. It is a business venture for a whole lot of people. So why should we allow it to fester? Why should we allow it to go on? Can't we focus on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and other stuff that are really, really relevant to today's economy, to today's issues? We should move beyond that. We should move beyond. For me, I'm advocating for it to be cancelled. And when you look at the schools, it is always Adisadel, Prempe, Presbyterian boys, and Infantipim. Sometimes you get Achimota, sometimes you get Pope John, sometimes you get other schools, and they'll come on board. It is a system that has been created to make so-called big schools feel big. You understand? Most of them are losing their glory. Most of them are not are not actually focusing on proper tuition. You understand? Most of them have deviated from their core mandate. Free senior high school is actually having a toll on their tuition and everything that they do. But because they want to feel relevant, because they want people to believe in the fact that they are still a big school, so yeah, they'll come and sit down and be asking questions and be providing answers to bogus questions. Why are we doing this to ourselves? When you look at the rankings, when you go on their website and you look at the schools, in 1994 it was won by Prempeh College, Kumasi, or college, whatever I want to call it. 1994. In 1995 it was won by Presbyterian Boys. In 1996 Prempeh came again, Kumasi. Then it was won by Opoku Ware School in 1997. Then Achimota came in 1996. 1998, then we moved straight to Infantipim School in 1999. 2000 we had St. Peter's. 2001 we have Pope John. In 2002 we had Opoku Ware. Then in 2003 we have Presbyterian Boys, Achimota School, St. Peter's, Presbyterian Boys, St. Augustine's College, Presbyterian Boys, Ghana Secondary Technical School, Takrade, St. Thomas Aquinas in 2013, Infantipim School, Prempeh College, Adesadel, Prempeh College, St. Peter's Senior High School, St. Augustine's College, Presbyterian Boys, and now in 2021 we had Prempeh College, and they're still doing the same thing in 2022. And probably it is going to be one of those schools going to win. What message are we even sending to, less endowed schools? Schools that do not have the facilities to even groom students to be part of the NSMQ. Why are we not supporting schools to be at the same level? Why are we not reforming the educational system? Why are we not changing the syllabus? Why are we not infusing modern trends and modern, knowledge into what we learn? And it's always about answering questions. It's always about answering questions. If China is focusing on answering questions on paper and providing verbal answers to questions, do you think we will be here? Most of the things that we've been enjoying, we wouldn't have it. So for me, as someone who people think is very controversial on social media, I believe that NSMQ is a very nonsense initiative. Yes, it is an academic exercise, but I believe it is a waste of time. It is a waste of life. It is a waste of resource. Let's use the same time to help students understand and acquire basic skills. You are going to learn the science and math. You finish school and you don't have skills. Why are you not teaching people vocational skills, technical skills? Skills that will help them that when they complete senior high school, they will have something to do with their hands. People complete senior high school. People finish with senior high school, and they don't even know what to do. Free senior high school has destroyed everything, and we are still parading people on television and we're talking about the same thing, providing access to the same thing on National Science and Maths quiz. Why are we doing that? Science and maths is not only the bedrock of our educational system. Technical education, vocational education, media. Those are skills. Those are skills. Ranting, and bringing out, answers to questions do not solve problems. Let's educate the next generation properly. Yes, we know free SHS is dealing with them, but let's educate them properly. Let's give them skills. You understand? They should come on television and they should be able to solve problems. They should be given something to fix with their hands, with their minds. And if you're able to focus on that, if you're able to shift the paradigm from answering questions to providing skills, I think Ghana will move to the next level. Let's look at China, let's look at Germany, let's look at the top countries. They've moved from answering questions. So I believe that NSMQ should be cancelled. It is a bogus initiative. It has lost its relevance as far as I'm concerned. And if you're a very reasonable, rational Ghanaian, you should support me on the fact that cancel National Science and Maths quiz because it is an irrelevant academic exercise. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, it is your own problem. But for me, you know it. I say it very blunt. I go very straight. No mincing of words. Say it as it is. And that's the beauty of what I do. Thank you. See you next time.
Is NH for close bracket, subscript to PO4.
That is incorrect.
Ɛdi asɛm kura ni.